This is the Doctor, continuing the Iron Oath. The last episode, we killed a dire wolf, and we're ready to travel back to Jorhurst. Part of our few characters are very fatigued from that experience, but that's fine. Reading our contract. Alright, go to company upgrades. Got some fish apparently. More gold. I get this reimbursement to get a lot more money because we get all our unused provisions back. But I also kind of want some of these. I just feel like we're gonna have so much money, it doesn't really matter. We can get knowledge, and then we can get extended camp to have fortified dungeon events grant more points. I'm not super worried about the money. We could also get team building to increase loyalty, but I don't know what like loyalty affinity actually do. I'm not gonna worry about it. The game does not explain what those actually do. Let's make sure the dungeons go well. The other thing is the hardest part of the game are the overworld battles, the non-dungeon battles. Anything to make those easier is real valuable. Maybe I just get reimbursement, like the value from that is so good, and I can pick up like one of these camping events. The extended camp, the problem is you don't know like when you're gonna get an extended camp. And reimbursement has clear value. Alright, let's do that. Anyone we could replace? A sluggish Icebinder. I don't think we want that. He's got a star next to power though. I don't like that -2 speed. I think we can do better. Antisocial hunter. Terran MBD will be just fine. This Huntress has way better like base stats. Again, it's fine. Or Valkyrie, don't want. Fly around for everyone. Sell prices here are not good. No other contracts right now. Go to cave. Should have enough characters who can take this on if needed. Even though we have some fatigue. Rippy. I honestly, again, I'm not sure we keep you. I'm gonna pay you the yearly rate, or 109 gold for 1 year. Night Warg, I think we're gonna keep. Alright. Arrive at the location to discover a few dead and bloody bodies just off the road, along with the shattered remnants of some merchants' ware. I can Take a guess at what happened. Nightwork snorts, bending down to inspect the corpses. None seem to match the barkeep's description of her husband. Some fresh tracks this way. Well, Rager, there was a recent incident. Follow them and see where they go. You follow the tracks to a small camp, with a group of armed men sitting around it. Little care for their surroundings, gleefully counting handfuls of coin. Alex point one out with a finger. That looks like our man, no? Seems he's not innocent in this ordeal. Thieves take note of you, standing upright with white-knuckled hands gripping their weapons. Husband, what do you want? Are you the barkeep's husband? She hired us to find you. Ah. He spread his arms wide. Well, you found me, but I'm not going back. Tell her she can keep the bar. I've had enough of that life. And her. Ooh. Well, he is a brigand. Nothing wrong with killing some brigands. Did you murder that merchant? What if I did? What's done is done. There's no bringing him and his family back now, no matter what you try and do. Perhaps not, but at least you'll be in the ground as well. Attack. Alright, brigands. This is... Need... Considering the complete B team here. Aya and Nevin should be able to carry this. I think we're good. Prepare your weapon just a little bit, Aya. Three days until you're rested? Aw, that's a shame. But I think we need you. Trippy. Outrageous. And then our ice binder, who, man, I don't even know if I keep you, but I suppose I should rename you just in case I do keep you. Also forgot to assign everybody that tracker job. I'm never gonna remember. You can be Ivan. I wanna... Who has the hindcoat? There's a person with a armor with plus experience pendant. One extra health. Thinking we need it on that. And then we should equip this armor that gives a little more experience, maybe on Rageous. Him that experience. Okay, can anyone use the scroll of parrying? Oh yeah, I feel like he needs a scroll with damage. Crazy to give it on Nevin. Evasion's not good on a character who has no evasion. Since it's all just gonna boss the wand. I don't know, I feel like I saved this scroll. It's just not valuable enough right now. Alright. These can be tough battles because... Oh! The boss. He's immune to stun. Lightning Bane, freeze immune. He's immune to freeze. Oh, that's concerning. We gotta take out these three first. This is actually a tough battle. Okay, Nevin goes next. We also don't have supplies. But these three should struggle to get here. We have a little healing. I think we'll be okay. Outlaw. This is a basic. This is like a brigand thug. Pretty weak. They've just got a puncture. I need to make sure I don't get flanked. The crippling force is a stun. But anywhere else I go will risk getting flanked. Fist of Fury, I don't have the weakening blows yet. That boss is definitely trouble. Alright. Let's do that. Some decent damage. Now we will get punctured. But that's very light damage. There is a Warhound. They don't tend to do a whole lot of damage. Definitely want to stun one. Question is which one? Warhound or Marksman? Actually, I don't want to get rooted. I'm gonna stun the Warhound. Okay, another one's gonna come up and can kill that Warhound first. Seems pretty good. This is 140 something damage. It's not enough for a kill. So just a basic attack. Oh, I didn't see that flank. Oof. That's smart. That's smart. Okay, we're gonna let Rages kill this one. That way, Rippy can kill this one. Oh, they get reinforcements? Oh, this is bad. This is very, very bad. Okay, we have to stun this thing. We have so many stun charges. Shouldn't be able to attack yet. Go is 3. I need to do a heal. Okay. Dog is kind of vulnerable. The chief is gonna get in position. Mark, push, leap strike. Can't be stunned. That's why he's so dangerous. Huh. Do something with the ice wall, maybe, but I don't think so. Leap strike. Jump forward into a vacant cell and damage a single adjacent target. Jump forward into a vacant cell. Maybe you can jump. I don't know if you can jump for 1 or 2. I'm gonna assume you can only jump for 1. If I stay on this line, the boss still can't get me. Let's wait to get a flank. Okay, that one can't attack yet. That's real good. Thinking we need to use some of our special abilities to maximize the damage. Really? Okay, Aya's basically healed. We got a archer or a hawk person and a enforcer. Hawk person might be able to attack us next turn. Oh, we gotta fall back. should be able to kill that dog, or at least crowd control it. Okay, boss can't attack yet. That's good. It's very, very good. Dog is coming. Hard to say where the dog is gonna go. Into boss 2, mark and cleave, low blow. Leap strike, no quarter. Tempted to start putting out a buff. This dog, it's hard to know where exactly the dog is gonna go. And I want to have some cover. Nevin, we need the damage. Let's stand in the middle. The dog might get on Nevin, but that's okay. Because if it doesn't, good things can happen. Okay, the boss is not immune to slow, right? Slowing the boss could be really good for us. Oh, it doesn't like lightning. If only we had Nevin here. Or not Nevin, or Stormcaller. Nevin, of course, is here. Just such a shame he's immune to stun. Okay, the Enforcer is very slow. I'm not worried about that. Might be able to get those two archers. Like, we could just run everybody away from the boss. Is there anywhere I can stand where... I want to try to hit both. To be fair, the dog is dog is less important to hit with the full burst. Can I use the block somehow? Okay, ice pit. We could potentially use something with the ice pit. This marksman might be stupid enough to walk into the ice pit and die horrifically. That would be ideal. Alright, let's do that. Did indeed slow down the boss. Nice. Good job, AI. Good job. Slowing the boss means it goes all the way at the end. So we can run everybody over and not get hit. That seems pretty good. Movement disabled. We gotta guarantee a kill on that dog. I don't mind using our abilities very aggressively. Okay. Crit. Ow. Okay. Now, literally everybody can get away. And we might even be able to bait the boss onto the bad terrain if we dash. That just seems real good, right? Like, it's too good. Too good to not do. Ooh, if I stand Aya here, that should be a perfect bait. Walk onto this ice pit. Might want to do a heal. But I also want to attack with the ice binder. 1, 2, 3, 4. And no matter what, the boss is gonna step on that broken ice. It's gonna work out for me. Do a little heal, why not? Still have a buff here. Slow this scout down. You can target the same space twice. A little extra damage. We just want to maximize our damage as fast as possible. Good. He may be immune to stun, but I just wait. Did some damage. Oh, the slow already went away, or are these things? Oh, they're immune to slow scouts. Okay. Boss is still slowed. That's really good. Can't knock the marksman into the pit. Ooh. Ice pit. The ice is cracking good, and traversing it could pose a danger. But it doesn't pose a danger yet. I have a clever use for some of my abilities. Okay. Blocker. What if we put a ice wall here, right? Let's go like that. Break the ice. Knock that marksman back. Put an ice wall here. This will mess them up. Wait for some buffs from Nevin. No core. Okay, that's a buff. Didn't do anything. That's perfectly fine. Actually, maybe Nevin ought to, like... I'm worried you could leap over and hit me. Any place I can stand. Nah, we gotta have Ivan deal with that marksman then. Still gotta deal with this one. Alright. One down. Not slowed. Aha! But he fell for my trap. I love it. Okay. This outlawing forcer is going to walk all the way over. Marksman's going to get to shoot. Nothing we can really do about that. This is too good of a chance to, like, kill this boss. He's got some defense, too. I'm tempted to hit him with the stun just to get rid of his defense, but I don't know that that's strictly necessary. I can kick him into the pit. That might legitimately be the most damage I would do. But the flanks are also real good, right? Getting piercing flight over there. Rages over here. I'm gonna attack yet. We're gonna get the maximum bonuses. Three. Protect our more vulnerable. Do the order destruction here. I wonder if I Ice wall. Not worth 70%. Not gonna kill him. Let's wait. Probably just gonna lay all the attacks on the boss. Alright, first we're gonna get the flanks. I'm gonna hit him with a burn. Then... oh, right. I was gonna dashing strike into position. Oops. Can use that next turn for some shenanigans. Oz is gonna get to go. What can the boss do? Push back. Damage an adjacent target. Low blow. Push back a target. Deep strike. No quarter. Ooh. This position's real bad. Getting pushed back here would be unfortunate. What I could do is actually go after that marksman now. Yeah, that's fine. Just a little hit. This enforcer can't even do anything now. Don't think we want to heal unless I have nothing better to do. Okay. Ooh. No, I have a lot of abilities that don't require flanking to get the effect. Let's see what the enforcer does. Oh, that's great. Since our basic damage is not gonna do a whole lot, it could come here, and then next turn we can stun the last enemy. You know what? Let's do a smashing tune that also destroys all your armor. And here. Get him. All right, Brigand leader down. I can knock this guy into the pit, so. Alright, this is just a mop-up operation at this point. Love the use of ice wall. That was great. Let's let Nevin get the finishing blow. Got a coat of plates as loot. The thief slain, you stroll over to the husband's corpse, rifling through his pockets and pulling out a sack of coins. Got quite a bit of coin between them, sir. I suppose there's not much point in leaving it behind. Indeed, we should head back and inform her what happened here. 500 gold and a coin pouch. And good loot. Barely even have any fatigue from that. Very nice work, everyone. I could go to Andalon, turn in the thing. It takes 15 days to travel between these two cities, if I recall correctly. So that would wipe out pretty much all our fatigue. Anon has 2 contracts. Goher has none. I am slightly worried that I don't like the 0 contract. I want to get a little stronger before the progressing the story. It's just Andalon, we already have great allies. There's not much point in doing more quests for them. Sometimes there's like a contract to escort a merchant or whatever. And we do have to turn in our quests, and we're close to Andalon. This is the best opportunity we're going to get. Let's go there. Market square is filled with patrons going about their day. For long, you spot the shopkeep who hired you for the job and wave them down. Got my goods. Yes. Alright. Got some wine as well. Also good to sell stuff here. So you can see we have like a lot of money. We're doing very little. Pacifist Stormcaller? Nope. Huh. A reckless guardian. Kind of interesting, but probably not a good idea. Lone wolf. I have to say lone wolf is too hard to take advantage of. But I don't have space for any of these characters anyway. Buy around because I have so much money. Why not? Prices are good. Let's sell this heavy armor that I'm never gonna use. Also, I'm gonna boil leather. Or wolf tail. I don't know if those have other uses or not. How the wine. How the fish. Some of this stuff might have other uses. Don't want to sell them unless necessary. Nothing that I want to buy. What are the contracts? Oh, a 2 skull contract, but let me just see. How did the missions look? 0 contracts available still. Sometimes that's a lie. Sometimes you get there and there's a contract. But I don't want to do more contracts for this city because I already have max reputation, right? You kind of want to go from town to town, do contracts, and max out the reputation elsewhere. We could go to renown. Or we could just say, you know what? I'm strong enough for these story quests. I might be. Bring the best team. We could be strong enough for the story quest. Yeah, I mean, the contracts here are interesting. Or maybe I just do them, power up my group, and then go to Jorhurst. Especially once Jorhurst has some contracts that refresh. We get that guarantee, you know. Because I kind of just want to do some more contracts. Yeah, it's Andalon, but they have good selling prices here. And these are 2 great contracts. Oh, I gotta remember to assign the job. I'm never gonna remember that otherwise. So, everybody always gets the stat bonuses. I think, even if you have multiple of a job in a dungeon. So if all you have is 1 job, there's literally no reason not to assign every single character to that. Like, you're just getting a flat buff with no downside that I can. No, like, it's not like assigning a job costs money or anything. As long as you're in town, you can change it however you want. So might as well assign everybody to this until we find more jobs. Both of these quests, I think, are dungeons, and dungeons are really, really good because they can give us more of those jobs and stuff, power us up. I'm just going to take both of these. Why not? Okay, the blacksmith wants iron. And then 2 skull. That'll be interesting. You want dead man's ore. The blacksmith wants iron. No need to read all of this stuff. It's not interesting. Okay, well, they're in the different locations. 12 days there. 8 days to cave. 12 days, our characters won't quite have recovered enough. We can do 8 days to the cave. 12 days. 2 skull will require a better team. Come back to Andalon. Hopefully there'll be some more contracts in Jorhurst. So let's go to both medium. Interesting. Oh, I'm just turning on. Apparently the houses can fight each other. Not that I played this game enough to know how that works. So sell the coin pouch, right, and just not do the other one. But I have to increase the reputation with Jorhurst. There's no choice. So go to areas rife with deer right now, and the weather's not bad either. You decide to take a few people out and hunt some fresh game for dinner. Only an hour before Pinnablade spots some deer, and you take up the trail. Pinnablade, quiet now. We're getting closer. There's a buck up ahead, and you can just make it out between the 2 trees. Here, Ulrich. I want you to make this kill. Let's move a bit closer, just you and me. As you say, sir. You're moving a broad circle around the grazing buck until you have a clear shot and a small height of him. Speaking a whisper now. We won't get a better look than this, Ulrich. Go down on one knee and knock an arrow. He's a lancer. He doesn't know how to shoot. Ulrich does as you say, though clearly a little nervous about the task. You need to grip the bow here and draw, but don't release. The fletching should be near your cheek, not touching. Now exhale and focus on the deer. Steady aim for the animal's center of mass. Deer raises its head and is looking in your direction. Aww. Remember, when your target is moving, your shot must lead it slightly. And the deer bolts, but Ulrich releases in the same moment and hits its target square in the breast. Repeat. Wow, what a shot. I was worried my grumbling stomach was going to give us away. Buck doesn't go down at once, but attempts to stagger away. He doesn't get far, and you're able to give him a merciful death a few minutes later. And then Blay, we'll eat well tonight. I don't think I could have done much better myself, Ulrich. Ulrich, thanks for those tips, sir. I couldn't have done it without you. Ulrich gains 5 to accuracy. Everybody returns to camp in high spirits. Oh. What a nice little random event. 5 accuracy. I don't actually care about that. Like, I think accuracy is a garbage stat, as far as I can tell. Because you can get flanks and then you have 100% accuracy. Why? And accuracy doesn't matter for these special attacks, which is where you do most of your damage anyway. So, okay, that's good to know. Not gonna do this dungeon in this episode. Ooh, Bright Mage, that's a new type of enemy. Well, rested characters gain +1 charge max. I don't have that. This will take the B team again. Bright Mains are vulnerable to stuns. Wieldier are not. But we have stuns. Rippy can kind of distract them. Rages can actually do pretty good damage. Ivan can do some positional manipulations. I think we could we'd do good work here, but this will have to be in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Until next time.